Talented artists from around the globe are being featured in a carefully curated exhibit at Del Mar College. Artist Kevin Gonzalez joins us live with how you can get your eyes on these pieces of work. Kevin, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So what inspired you to begin sculpting, to start sculpting?
Since a young age, I've always been creative. I actually didn't start making art until I got to college. So for anybody who has a creative itch, never stop creating. You could always go back to your passions or visit your hobbies. But yeah, just being inspired by many different artists, even music, you know, things I take inspiration from are, yeah, just printmakers, specifically illustrators, painters. I'm a printmaker, so yeah, that's like a kind of crossroads between, you know, photography, painting, and illustration. So basically from everyday life. That's what I take inspiration from.
So Kevin, your piece was chosen called Love Birds. Tell us about that piece and what this piece, how it represents you.
Yeah, as a queer artist, I chose to depict a kind of a love scene between two men, but it's inspired by the peach-faced lovebirds out in California that nest in the saguaro cacti. This is actually a Tetra Pak. This is used from a Vita Coco container, and it's just deconstructed flat. So I use that as a matrix, thinking about, you know, reusing kind of waste and, you know, conversations of eco footprint and material, and having a sustainable practice kind of came up during this conversation. And it's funny enough, traditionally I would do this on a copper plate etching, but yeah, I approached it as a copper plate etching, and it's kind of interesting using waste and, you know, what we consider trash to create fine art prints. So I do believe that copper mines can be found under saguaro cacti, so it all came back full circle. So it's quite interesting to think about.
Kevin Gonzalez is with us live. His piece and many others are a part of the 58th National Drawing and Small Sculpture Show. Kevin, thank you so much for sharing your piece. And of course, if you would like more information, we have all that information on your screen. The 58th Annual Drawing and Small Sculpture Show. We'll be talking to another artist later on this morning. Looking forward to that.